we now need to lay the guide wire. The purpose of the guide wire is so the robotic lawnmower can find its way back home to its charging station. If your lawn is on a slope, it's best to lay the guide wire diagonally, and if you have hard to reach areas, lay the guide wire in those hard to reach areas so it's easier for the robotic lawnmower to find its way home to the charging station. The first step of laying the guide wire is, as we have done with the boundary wire to the left and the right, we need to connect the purple connector. So we cut a fresh piece of wire, we use the pliers, and we squeeze down the connector until we hear the click. Once we hear the click, we then simply push the connector into the middle socket and again feel the click. The key is with the guide wire, it needs to run out straight a minimum of 2 meters from the front of the charging station. Now that we've placed the guide wire into the charging station, we now get the sticker and we stick it onto the guide wire itself. So the guide wire is coming all the way out from the charging station, all the way to the boundary wire that we put down previously. If you remember previously, we left a loop in the boundary wire. Now we need to connect the guide wire and the boundary wire together. We lift the peg up that we put down previously when we made the loop. We cut the guide wire that is coming out from the charging station, and then we also cut the boundary wire. We then get this connector that comes in the pack in the box. We put all 3 wires in the connector together in the 3 holes. We get a pair of pliers and we squeeze the blue part of the connector until you see gel come out the top. Those 3 connectors are now sealed, and then all we then do is peg all 3 wires down, and everything is now all connected.